Okay, good morning. I want to respond. I want to respond to this question. This person says that last video I did talking about the cost of sand filling 600 square meter plot size inside MFs 2, and I have this person who was asking when I mentioned the cost of the sand or the cost of delivering the sand to the site. This person was saying within Aja corridor that they are doing 260, I think 260 or 240, two something anyway. That if I'm sure, if I'm sure the price I'm calling for the sands is real, yes, I want to clear that the price for the sand as of today is 180 within a Electoral corridor. Within a Lekko corridor, price for sand is 180, 185, 190. All right, depend the supplier. Depend the supplier. Okay, depend the supplier. My own supplier, because I have like three suppliers within the Lekko corridor that I normally use. But the one that I use frequently told me that he can supply for 185. For 185. So if we 185 precisely and we are doing 63. So this video is to clear the information, the cost of sand filling 600 square meter plot inside MRH 2, all right, or within a Lekko corridor, all right, within the Lekko corridor. Specifically inside MRH 2. Why I say MRH 2? Because I have the ones done at the happy water pay any market. All right. If we do 185,000 by 60, that will give us 11 billion 100. All right. 11.1. That will give us 11.1. Also, payloader that will be level the sand. All right. Charge 400,000, although the lady said 450, which is uh is there 400, 450. That one is remember. But let's go with 400. If you add 400,000 on the payload that we're having 11 point 11.5 11.5 million 11.5 million. All right. Remember the 400 is the cost for the payload that we have 63%. All right, I've illustrated the approach I use because if you do 400, which is a full day, you may not be able to achieve that result 11, that's 63%. So there's a method I use to achieve this 400. I think somebody said to me, Solomon, that's supposed to be your business secret. Why are you revealing it? But that is it. So I have my way of using this 400 as cost for leveling the stars, and I will get it done. All right, leveling the secrets onto my own cost, my own charge, because this may take me 4 or 5 days to get done. All right, 4 or 5 days to get it done, and I will charge them. From my house to Eleko, I burn fuel 15,000, 15,000 going and coming. All right, and sometimes I'm like the first day I'm fast. Sometimes I'm a good twice a day. All right, sometimes I'm a good twice a day. So imagine burning 30,000 uh, every day on fuel. All right, because go come 15,000 fuel gone. No, my car is cheap, not a small car. Go come. So 300,000 for my own charge is not much. As I said, I have intention to repeat it upwards. All right, but for now, let me see. This is January. So many of us have won so much money within the 30 December. So I will do maintain the 300 for now. Maybe at the middle of the year, I will review it for 300. If you add 300 to 11.5, we're talking about 11.8 11.8 million. That's approximately 12 million to sanfi 600 square meter plot inside urban phase 2. Also, if you have to sanfill site phase 3, I did a costing for a client. You don't need to spend up. You will not spend up to this. All right, you will not spend up to this. Spending lesser. In fact, you may be doing 30 tweets or 40 tweets of sand. All right. You know what market is 500. 500. So you may be doing 30 or 40 people sand. And not be doing 60 people sand because the heights are not the same. Also, on that, we have, and if you want to spend lesser, we have sharp sand and we have red sand. All right. Some people use red sand, some people use sharp sand. Even though sharp sand is better, preferable, and recommended. All right. Some people do use red sand. Red sand is cheaper. Red sand is 1.5. Red sand is 1.5. All right. But red sand you will not be doing 60. You'll be doing 70 or 65. Yeah. Because that one is like foam. It's like foam. When you press it, it compress. When it touches water, you press it, compress. But sharp sand, when you drop it, it settles immediately. So when you do that red sand, there will be some level of pattern, all right, to compress it. So if you are doing a red sand, all right, 155 by, let's do 65 let's do 65 by 65. That will give you 11. That will give you 10,750, 10,75,000. Yeah, 10 million, then 75,000. If you add 400, that's 10,475. All right, and if you add, we add 300, that's 10,775. All right, 10,775. All right, 10,775. If you add the compartment, the machine that will come for the compartment, we find out at the end will be getting approximately 11 million. 11 million. While the sharp sand is doing like 11.8 million. So the difference is not really much. So why not go for the better recommended sand, which is sharp sand? All right. So the purpose of this video is to clear this January as information, updated information. All right, and I have to make a call. I have to make a call to my supplier to get the current price today. All right, and this price is correct. It's still correct. All right, it's still correct. 185, 400, 300. It's still correct. Okay, based on sometimes the people at a jack of the way, all right, to carry the sand. Sometimes they go down the lake to carry the sand. To the distance of traveling decide how much it will cost to supply the sand. But a leco to a little bit now is not that far, which make it somehow cheaper, all right, to do. So for you at a jar, your price at people at the way here itself to supply a sand from my house, from my street, all right, is about 160 because the sand depot is at my back here. Yeah, the sand depot is my back biggest part. My road is their route, and it just like they store through where they are dredging the sand, where they are taking it out. So bringing the sand to my street here is like you may see 160, you may see 150, so you can see it's cheaper. So sometimes the distance they go decide the costing. All right, it has a lot of impact to play on the cost of the price or the sand. So you that Aja, Aja, you have their price. We here we have our price. Eleko have their price. Locations has their prices. Coupled with the coastal road construction, demand, supply, the price keep going high. So it is what it is. So this price is current. This price is current. Madam Director Engineer Solomon, the real estate professional number one that just a making sure not buy land in Lagos or the buy peace of mind, buy land that have the private title documents, buy land that will give you peace of mind. This is updated January 2026 updated information on cost of surfacing 600 square meter surfacing within a Eleko or inside FM. Phase 2. Your new only channel subscribers, subscribers. 2026 will be a bigger and better year, and we all that do exploit, we shall succeed. And end of praises will be unto God who made heaven and earth. See you again on my next video. Thank you.